Hi, today I want to talk to you about scent control. My name is Dieter Bromkamp. I'm a senior instructor for Connecticut's Conservation Education, Firearm Safety, and Bow Hunter Safety. I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the stuff that I do out in the field and at home before I actually go out in the field regarding scent control. Personally, what I've seen in my experience is an increase in the number of deer and animals that I see out in the field when I follow a good scent control regimen. I want to share with you some of those tips that I've basically garnered over the years. First and foremost, I want to talk about hygiene. It's very important, in my opinion, that when you get out there in front of these animals, that you have the least amount of scent as possible. If you look at a deer's nose, all the factory sensors basically are 10 times bigger than what we have, but they can smell far, far better than any human. So you basically have to overcome the nose of a deer in order to get that perfect shot or to get close to the animal. So to that end, it all starts on the day or the moment you wake up, which basically means I take a full and complete shower. I use basically a body soap or a shampoo. There's a variety of products out there. Any of those will do, but you want to make sure that you basically wash your hair, wash your face, wash your entire body with some kind of scent neutralizing soap and shampoo. As soon as you get out of the shower, one of the things a lot of guys will overlook is they'll grab the same towel to dry off with that they use for the rest of the week. Well, that really doesn't make a lot of sense because your significant other is probably throwing that towel in the laundry bin and using the scented soaps to basically clean that towel. So whatever soap you're using to clean yourself out with, you want to use the same kind of laundry detergent, scent-free laundry detergent that you're cleaning your hunting clothes with to also clean that bath towel that you're basically drying yourself off with. Once you've dried off, you're going to use some antiperspirant. This is also manufactured by Scentaway, but there's a variety of other companies that make the same type of product. Okay, you don't want anything that's not natural smelling on your body when you're going into the woods. So once I basically completed my hygiene regimen for the morning, the next thing is, what do I actually wear? I actually keep all of my scent-free clothing as scent-free as possible by putting it in a scent-free type bin. This is actually a product made by ScentLock, but you can use one of these big, huge plastic Tupperware bins that you can get at any of your department stores. But the idea here is you want to try to get something that's going to seal the air out and keep your clothes smelling the way they are when they come out of the dryer after you've washed them. I like to dress in layers. Obviously, as the season progresses, you're going to be putting more layers on. So what do I put on as a base layer? I've recently changed over to products that are actually made with merino wool. This is basically underwear type clothing, but this kind of stuff is merino wool. The beauty of wool is that it basically absorbs the perspiration. It doesn't make you sweat as much. So there's some scent control in there as well. There's basically two philosophies as far as trying to absorb odor. More recently, it's been with nano silver particles that they've impregnated in clothing. This is such a garment like this. This is basically meant to be worn against the skin. In addition to that, there's a variety of manufacturers out there making scent-free clothing, ScentLock, Scent Blocker, etc. All of these manufacturers basically use something called carbon technology, where basically carbon molecules absorb the odor that's coming off your body. Does it all work? I believe it does. I've seen quite a significant number of deer and animals and gotten a lot closer to animals wearing this type of stuff. But I will tell you up front, it does not 100% eliminate all of the odors. So you still have to play the wind properly, but make sure that you're trying to reduce as much odor as possible. So I'll put all of this stuff on. Basically, this is my outside garment suit. You release a lot of perspiration and scent from the top of your head. So I like wearing a ScentLock type of hat, something to cover my mouth, because your breath basically throws a lot of scent out. They actually make carbon type camouflage masks that you can wear over your face to basically try to absorb stuff coming out of your mouth. Let's talk a little bit about diet. I usually try not to eat spicy foods. I'll actually eat an apple on my way to my hunting area, or chew some peppermint gum or spearmint type gum. Those are both products that are actually found out in nature. So you're basically trying to neutralize your breath scent. Before I actually go out in the woods, if I got to my hunting area and I put my hunting clothes on, I also wear rubber boots. Rubber basically protects your scent from being put on the ground. These are pretty much like calf length boots, but these will work. You can have even leather boots that have a scent lock product in there as well. Socks, again, same type of philosophy there. You're trying to avoid having to have anything kind of sweaty on you. Before I actually walk into the field, again, many manufacturers of this product, it's a scent lock, scent killer type product that basically eliminates perspiration and basically produces enzymes in the shirt that allows you basically to neutralize the scent on your body. You spray it on, it dries off. In addition to that, when I actually wash my clothes, I sometimes put them in the dryer, but I found the best solution is actually letting my clothes dry off on the line. It seems to work a little bit better. Obviously, if it's raining out there, you need to go out the next day. There's a variety of dryer sheets that you can actually throw in there to basically make your clothes smell like fresh earth, or just neutralize the scents of the clothing. You want to try to use a laundry detergent that's basically made for hunting clothes to try to reduce odor. One of the things you want to bear in mind is some of your commercial type laundry detergents have what they call UA and UVA and UVB brighteners. Basically, it makes your colors of your clothing stand out, but you don't want that for your hunting clothes because animals can see ultraviolet. So you want to try to neutralize that and basically wash your clothes with laundry detergent that's specifically made for hunting garb and basically for trying to neutralize odors for your hunting clothing. So once I'm actually ready to walk in the field, I spray myself down. If I'm actually walking in the woods and doing some scouting, if I'm putting up tree stands, or if I'm actually putting down a scent trail to attract deer, I'll be wearing latex gloves. I don't want any of my human scent basically touching any of the materials or camera equipment or what have you out in the field that I'm actually going to leave in the woods. So I'm very particular when it comes to my body contact, my finger oils and stuff like that, getting on equipment that I actually have to put out in the field. So neutralizing and reducing human scent is of utmost importance. More importantly, if you're a bow hunter, because in order to get those animals close to you, you don't want that deer to smell you. In addition to that, when you get into your stand, you also want to be aware of where those animals are coming from. So you have to play the wind. I'm a firm believer of these little wind indicators. It's basically just kind of like a talcum powder that you can just basically sit in a tree and you'll know where the wind is coming from. Some folks use this talcum powder. I've seen folks put dental floss on the end of their bow because it's very, very light, and it'll show any light breeze on your bow. So you want to make sure you play the wind, even if you maintain this type of scent elimination and scent free regimen. That's pretty much it. I hope some of these tips have helped, and I'm just wishing you guys the best of luck out there and hunt and have a successful season and play it safe. There's a lot more to hunter education than meets the eye. For easy access to hunting regulations and hunting classes in every state, visit the NSSF website, huntinfo.org. If you haven't already taken a hunter education class, sign up with one today. If you're already a hunter, consider sharing your skills with others by becoming an instructor or by sharing your next hunt with a newcomer. And while you're in the field, remember, Firearm safety depends on you.